Inside the Powell Athletic Center, Matt Payton joined by the head coach, Ginger High Colvin, and the Lady Tigers victorious 85-52 as they knock off Life University here today. Coach, not a great game, not one that you would show on a highlight reel a lot of times, but you got to play through that sometimes, and you get a nice win.
You do. Life's very athletic, and they get after you, and they keep you out of your sets. They keep you out of doing a lot of the stuff that you want to do, and that's the way they want to make the game because they want to push you out, and they do a good job of it. And I felt like we didn't do a good job early. We've got a couple with some sniffles. Caitlin Hall didn't play her best game. She does not feel well at all, and nothing bad. It's just everything that everybody else has got right now. But she played through it, and just real proud of them for playing hard. But it gives you a reason to it gives you something to go back and look and things to work on when teams like that. And I told them at halftime, I said, this is what you're going to go up against national tournament. You know, more athletic teams than you and teams that you've got to be able to convert against and be able to rebound against and do the things that we didn't do.
The Lady Tiger Encyclopedia, Miranda Denny, knew this. Do you remember the last triple-double for the Lady Tigers?
Has to be Whitney Ballinger National Tournament. It was the game after she was named National Player of the Year. It was our first-round game her junior season.
You got it. You nailed it. LSU Shreveport 64-55 the win. That was on March 17th of 2010. It's hard to believe it's been that long, but Savannah Gregory today, she earned one, 17 points, 10 rebounds, 10 steals. She was terrific. And
can we note in 23 minutes?
23 minutes.
In 23 minutes. That's incredible. 23 minutes, a triple-double. That's unheard of against a team that's a really solid team. You know, you might leave somebody in 40 minutes to get a triple-double against a team you're blowing out, but against a solid team in 23 minutes, that's unheard of. I can't even wrap my mind around it.
She has put herself in position to maybe have another Mid-South Conference Player of the Week honor, and now you start to think 3 Conference Player of the Week honors with what she's been able to do defensively. She puts herself in the running for a Conference Player of the Year type of award. It's been that kind of season for her. She's
and the steals that she doesn't get, she gets for somebody else. She just creates havoc. And the same thing I said about Life, she keeps teams from getting in their set. She keeps them from being where they want to be comfortable. And she just plays so hard. And the rebounds that she doesn't get, she kept so many rebounds alive. If Madison Clements on the bench said one time Savannah Gregory, she said it 10 times because somebody else was getting the rebound, but Savannah was the one that was keeping it alive. And she just plays so hard, so all the time. And it's just she's such a blessing to have on this team. And it's no secret what kind of person Savannah is and what kind of teammate she is. So we're so blessed to have her.
We've got kind of a superstitious thing. Since the Pikeville trip, she's been running over and she uses my Sharpie before the game to write the biblical verse on her arm. Today she almost forgot. I got her like 10 minutes before the game, so you got to keep this up. So I'm glad. I may be taking credit for this triple-double here.
We'll give you all the credit you need on that one.
But 48 free throws today. That's the most going back to 2014 and an overtime win over Cumberland University, 47 free throws. And you guys finished the game hitting 35 of 48, 73%, so not far off your season average. Going to the line, it really kind of puts this game at a snail's pace that much, and I got to think it's tough to keep focus.
It's so hard. It is really hard when it's called that tight. It's just a hard system to get involved in, and and I feel like our post sometimes just gets punished for being so strong. And Jordan Dorham, I look at the stat sheet, she still had 14 points in 16 minutes, but she gets a lot of touchy fouls. Brent and I talk about this all the time. Big Drew is in the same boat. He gets a lot of those and doesn't get rewarded by being put on the free throw line. Jordan went to the free throw line 6 times today out of 11 attempts, and I feel like she's so strong. It probably would knock somebody else down, and they might get that call, but she just doesn't get that call a lot of the times.
Today, I want to touch on briefly Ashley McGeorge. This weekend, she's going to finish with about, 18 minutes played and 13 rebounds. She had 7 and 7 today in 10 minutes, 7 of 10 at the free throw line. Savannah was 11 of 13. Those young ladies, 2 of your better free throw shooters, and McGeorge comes in cold, and she's knocking in free throws late, battling for offensive rebounds and what have you.
Ashley McGeorge is the most talented rebounder I've ever coached. Hands down. I've never seen a kid get as many rebounds as she gets in a short amount of time. It looks like obviously Savannah had 10, but then, Ashley's our second leading rebounder in 10 minutes time. And she's just, it's a natural, it's a gift, and she's just blessed with a long body and just a gift for the ball. I wish it was something I did to coach her, but it's not. Like we talked last time, she's Monroe County's all-time leading rebounder, and Monroe County's had a lot of good teams. And but Ashley, she's just a rebounder.
Lindsey Wilson defeated Shawnee today, Coach. That puts you now one win out of your last 3 games would give you a Mid-South Conference regular season title. This early in the conference slate, I know there's 3 games left, but that kind of seems unheard of. That's tough to do with so many.
In this conference,
yes.
I don't, you can look back in your archives. I don't know the time that there's been that big of a difference in our conference in so that many years. It's just been so tight for so many years. I feel like these teams in our league with new coaches, the second half of our conference season has been a lot tougher. I think these coaches have done a good job and their teams have gotten a lot better. And but we want to win them all. We've come this far. We want to get the next one and the next one and the next one, and we just want to keep rolling. These kids are playing well today. Like we talked about, it wasn't a great flow to a game, but we want to. And it's time we get one game. It's nice to have a week to prepare for one game and add some stuff that you want to add for the end of the season.
You get that one game will be Georgetown Thursday, the rivalry matchup. They'll come here. Always fun when you two get together. Coach Jackson continues to do a nice job. They'll be looking for a signature win on Thursday night, trying to pick you guys off.
Yep. They're searching for their 20th win, a 20-win season for their team. And I don't know how well they did today, but James has done a great job. He's got 2 D1 transfers on his team, and they're playing extremely well for him. He's got a really good freshman guard. And they won't be a pushover, I can promise you that. We have to buckle down and really prepare for them for Thursday.
Coach, congratulations on this one.
Thanks,
we'll
Matt.
see you Thursday night.
All right, thanks.
Coach Ginger, High Colvin and the Lady Tigers pick up win number 25 here today. 25-2 on the season, 11-0 in Mid-South Conference play as they win it 85-52.